Welcome, Science Explorers. This is your lead scientist, Miss Shirley. Today's lesson is on how to build a butterfly garden. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to understand how do butterflies help plants. Butterflies pollinate plants and help them reproduce. How do plants help butterflies? Well, plants provide food and shelter for butterflies. And we read how Corbin and his classmates plan and build a butterfly flower bed at the Land Lab. And we can find out what types of plants butterflies like so that they can build our own school butterfly flower bed someday. We could observe butterflies in a garden, as people who have butterfly gardens, as people at a plant store, look online, or look in the library. In our last class, we explored the question, what is it about the flowers that attract the butterflies? We learned that there are types of flowers that caterpillars like violets and milkweed. The qualities or part of flowers are responsible for attracting butterflies. The butterflies like nectar, and understanding why butterflies would need to rest and get food. And the butterflies have to fly over a long distance from the warm place they stay in the winter. Let's introduce some words we need to learn for this lesson. Habitat, the natural home for an animal, plant, or insect. And the flower bed, which is a garden plot in which flowers grow. Okay, Science Explorers, we are going to learn more about how to build a butterfly garden, and also we are going to explore and investigate some questions on how to build a butterfly garden. So let's read together. Corbin shares his idea with his classmates. They want butterflies to live in a land lab someday. The students secretly meet with their principal. They get permission to plant a butterfly area in the land lab. They want butterflies to return there year after year. They will choose wildflowers that grow naturally year after year in this particular habitat too. On their next trip to the land lab, Mrs. Carver's students surprise her with their plan. They show her their list of plants and where they will plant them. They will also present her with the sign that will be placed among the flowers. It says, Mrs. Carver's Butterfly Garden. So let's look at how to build a butterfly garden.
Attracting butterflies to your property is quite easy to do, and these beautiful pollinators may be enjoyed practically year-round simply by adding butterfly-friendly plants to your garden. From a butterfly's point of view, plants are divided into two important categories, host plants and nectar plants. The host plant is where a female adult butterfly lays her eggs, and it is this plant that caterpillars eat for nourishment after they hatch. Nectar plants provide a food source for adult butterflies and other pollinators. The most successful butterfly gardens provide host and nectar plants, as each type of plant is needed for a butterfly's life cycle. Sometimes these plants are the same, which is the case for milkweed, which is both the host plant and nectar source for monarch butterflies. Monarchs lay their eggs on milkweed plants so that their caterpillars can feed on the leaves and flowers. However, monarchs also favor milkweed flowers when looking for nectar as adult butterflies. Because of their versatility and popularity with many butterfly species, milkweeds are a great selection when starting a butterfly garden. Passion vines are another great host plant for a butterfly garden because they attract two beautiful species of butterflies, the zebra longwing, which is also the Florida state butterfly, and the Gulf fritillary. In addition to serving as a host plant, passion flowers are also beautiful, fragrant, and provide food for many pollinators. Both milkweeds and passion vines should be planted in good supply because caterpillars in their last stages will consume large amounts of their leaves. But don't worry, even if these plants are eaten all the way to their stems, they will grow back from the roots.
Different flowers bloom at different times of the year and of the day. And different butterflies are active at different times of the year and of the day. So you want to provide a variety of species of plants and especially different nectar sources for them in your garden. You want a good soil and sun and of course water to have a healthy butterfly garden. But remember, many plants will even do well in the shade. Making a butterfly garden in your backyard is not a substitute for conserving the natural habitat, but this is the next best thing we can do to promote butterflies in our community.
Because butterflies are host plant specific, meaning each butterfly species lays its eggs on a specific type of plant, you can attract different butterflies based on which plants you choose for your garden. pentas, azaleas, and lantanas are all great nectar sources for larger butterflies such as swallowtails. Sweet almond bush or white clover often attract smaller butterflies such as hairstreaks, blues, and skippers. The Florida Museum of Natural History offers a butterfly plant sale on Fridays and Saturdays, from early spring through fall. The plant sale is held outside the museum's front entrance and features a variety of native, host, and nectar plants. Speak with museum employees and volunteers for advice on selecting the best plants to attract butterflies and other pollinators to your garden. To see the plants featured each week, or for more information about starting a butterfly garden at your school, visit the museum's website.
Okay, science explorers, I have some questions for you. How do butterflies help plants? Think, 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 science explorers. Write your response. And Corbin and his classmates plan and build a butterfly flower bed at the Land Lab. How can you find out what types of plant butterflies like so that you and your class can build your own school butterfly flower bed? Think, 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 science explorers. Write your response. In summary, how do plants help butterflies? Think, 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 science explorers. Write your response. And finally, what did you think of today's lesson? Okay, science explorers, today we learned how to build a butterfly garden. Until next time, ciao for now.